Intacct publishes comprehensive updates on a quarterly basis. Why use RPA when we can just wait for the software publisher or even a company's own developers to include a desired feature or functionality within the program?
What is important to me is that, or what I've seen in terms of kind of a, I would say, leapfrogging opportunity that RPA brings, is the ability to almost decouple the concept of the business applications that are being used by the business and the way the business uses those applications. So think about this in terms of, if you have applications, then you have many applications. You have a CRM system, a finance system, accounting system, right? All these applications, that's software. And then all of these solutions have a way that they've been implemented, right? So there's, you've enabled or disabled features, functionality, and things like that. And you've maybe integrated many of these applications in a certain way. And then the last layer that's there is around how the business uses those applications. So that's the operational layer, right? That's the day-to-day user interface application. The speed at which product features evolve is very slow, right? Because it's maybe once a year, if you're lucky, once a quarter, right, in the SaaS world. But even then, the feature you care about may not get there ever. On top of that, even when feature functionality changes, it changes in one application, or ideally if you've implemented an application that does 4 things, great, maybe across those 4 things it's changed, but your business process may layer over many applications. And so your business process doesn't necessarily get solved, your business problem doesn't get solved by the fact that you've added feature functionality. On top of that, you have to implement that feature functionality. Now that can happen a little bit faster, but it's typically not in the control of the business. It's in control of somebody in IT or consulting or what have you that does that. So the control of the business to be able to adapt their business needs into the systems and applications that they need to operate on today is incredibly limiting. Right? It's very limited, because if the business has a business change, they have to go and re-implement or have to buy a new product or ask for product feature enhancements. And hopefully it's only in one application, sometimes it's in 2, 3, 4 applications. So you can imagine how long it takes for the business to react to a changing business need. That doesn't make sense in today's world, right? So now imagine that with RPA, the business has the flexibility of saying, listen, my business need changed, and so I need to do 5 more tasks, but instead of asking all these IT changes, I'm just going to operate differently. Now the business is doing that today, but they're doing it today by using labor. With RPA, they can do that in an automated fashion. That in itself is a transformative capability for business, because they can react to business requirement changes so much more rapidly. And the sooner that organizations and supporting IT and everybody else understand that, the sooner I believe they're going to rally around the use of RPA in that concept. Still doesn't mean that you should use RPA for everything, absolutely not. But using it in that way gives an enormous power to the business that they've never had, and where they can absolutely maximize the use of technology that already exists in the organization today, to where today, without it, it's an incredible long process and very painful process for them to optimize. So that's where I think RPA is transformative in itself. And I think as organizations more and more learn of that capability, I think we'll see great benefits for the business over and above simply the automating of day 1 tasks.